Hello, Janhvi Garu. Hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. This is Mahi, and first most love from Hyderabad, and love from me as well. And I have two questions actually. The first question: have you ever felt pressure like to carry legacy of Sridevi Garu still? And second one: why your most of your movies incline to actress-related stories? Is that your decision or Boney's decision? I have two questions. Yeah, that's it.
So to answer your first question, um, I think it would be stupid and insulting to feel the pressure of my mom's legacy. I'm so proud of it, and I'm so thankful and grateful for the love that she's gotten, and through her I've gotten. I can't ignore that. And more than anything, I feel like if people are expecting me to be close to or to even match up to the level of acting or the level of cinema that she gave people, I'm being held to very high standards, and that's what I'm aspiring towards. I think it's impossible to reach there, but if that's the benchmark that everyone's holding me to, then at least I'll come close. So really, I think it's motivating. I mean, in life as an actor, you get compared to people all the time. इट्स माई मेरी खुशकिस्मती है कि मैं मेरा दर्जा आई थिंक इस देश की सबसे बेहतरीन अभिनेत्री से हो रही है आई एम बीइंग कंपेयर्ड टू द बेस्ट actress this country has ever seen. So I think I'm very lucky and I should be motivated by it and not pressured by it. And it's my mom's legacy. I'll be proud of it first, and everything else comes later. And your second question, I forgot.
Story choosing about
Oh, story choosing. Um, I don't know. So, like I said, I was naturally gravitating towards stories that had a lot of scope for me to push myself and to challenge myself because that's what's exciting to me. I think people were expecting me to do certain kind of roles and certain kind of cinema, and I have a lot of respect and love for all of that as well. But I have higher expectations for myself, and I know I have a lot to offer, and I wanted to prove it to myself and to the audiences as well.
Hi, Janhvi.
Hi.
Sam from Times of India. Projected to be Mili as a challenging task. How did you prepare yourself before the shoot? What is the thing to motivate you?
So my director didn't want me to prepare at all. He said Millie, my character, was not prepared when she got stuck in the cold storage unit. So even you don't be prepared at all. I'll just build the freezer and you just go in. And he actually had a very interesting way of shooting it. Every day we'd come on set and he'd say, okay, this is your activity for the day. This is how Millie is trying to survive today. This is where the camera is going to be. And then we just roll 15-15 minute long takes. And I just go through the whole thing as if I'm actually trying to get out of it. And the survival instinct in me was it was all very visceral and real because in my head, it was like the sooner I finish this activity, the sooner I'll finish the next activity, and the sooner I'll get out of the freezer because we were already overtime in the freezer. So the urgency was very real, and so there was no real preparation as such.
Have you watched anything from Malayalam?
I've seen bits and pieces of it, yeah.
Anything did you bring from India?
I mean, I'm not aware what I have or have not brought from there. I think the process of making it has been similar. But I think Mathu sir was very clear that he wanted as much of my natural energy as possible to be there in the film. But I mean, I have to say, I think Anna's done an amazing job, and what she did with the role is so iconic, and I hope people accept me the same way.
Hello, Janhvi. This is yeah. This
Hi.
is Samir from Doctor Podcast. Hello, Samir.
Hi, hi, hi.
Tom Tom podcast.
That's a great
Very
name.
cute.
It stands for Turn Off Music and Turn Off Mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
thank you for that. But however, I always wanted to know if money is not a motivator, what would motivate us to do better the next film, in any career idea? And as I
I'm
see
sorry, can
it,
you repeat the question? I heard something that I'm sure you didn't say.
yeah, I did. If money is not a
Oh, if
motivator,
money is not. I heard if Madhuri is not the motivator. I was like, why would he say that?
no, if money is not a motivator, what would motivate us to do better for the next one, for tomorrow? I always wanted to know that, and as I see it, both Sunny and you have picked up scripts that have a story to start with, and then try to make it commercially viable. And you've been so far successful doing that. So tell me, what is that that one thing that people should look at while picking their work, be it any acting, any craft that they have. What would motivate you? What would push you to do what you do?
I think in a creative field, at least, it should be uh, personal growth and the ability to move people. And I think the opportunity to be honest or tell your truth. Because I think at the end of the day, especially in an artistic field where you're putting out artwork, whether it's music, whether it's films, whether it's a piece of dance or a painting, I think I think you're telling your truth or your version of some kind of truth. And it's to educate audiences or people or to move them or to make them feel something. And I think that's what one's agenda should be when they're picking a film as well. If it's going to move them in any way, if it's going to offer them any personal growth, or if it's going to change, not maybe it doesn't have to be as big as changing an audience member's life, but at least move them to feel something that they wouldn't have felt before.